People ask me where I stand. I stand on the floor of the Maine Senate, standing up for Maine's families, Maine's businesses, Maine's elderly, and Maine's veterans. And now, I'm ready to stand in Washington for what Maine believes in: our nation, our Constitution, and all that our flag stands for.
I believe it still waves. I believe in our nation, and I know someone else that does too, and that person is Deb Plowman.
Deb lives in Maine. She owns a business in Maine. Her children have grown up in Maine. She's helped to run Maine.
I believe in America. I believe in sending the right people to Washington, and that's why I stand behind Deb Plowman.
Deb has more courage than almost anyone you'll meet. And if she tells you something, she does it. Her word is good.
She was a wonderful little girl. She not only was beautiful, she had curly blonde hair and very smart. So my husband used to say, when we have a little girl, I want her to be just like Debbie.
Well, she was working at McDonald's, as was I. We were both in college at the University of Southern Maine taking political science, so we started talking about that. We both kind of liked tennis, so we talked about that. And we knew each other for a while, and eventually we ended up going out and went from there.
She's a hardworking mother of 3, business owner. How she does it all is beyond me.
We had 3. Sometimes her and I didn't get seats a lot because I'd be running one kid somewhere and she'd run the other one somewhere else, and our paths would cross occasionally, so she shouldered a lot of the load.
They've got 50 employees. They know how tough it can be for the average Mainer to make ends meet, to keep a roof over your head and food on the table for a family.
She's the kind of person that's been there, done that. She's not talking to you because she hasn't experienced it for herself. Someone that came from nothing and made something of herself and wants to help other people do the same thing.
There's a difference between a politician and a principled leader, and Deb is a principled leader. She inspires her colleagues and she inspires everyone around her, and I think that's why Hamden and Penobscot County has sent her to the legislature so many times.
She does really believe it. She doesn't take stands because they're politically popular. Debbie was conservative before conservative was cool.
She won't compromise for a special interest. She won't compromise because somebody's pressuring her. She'll vote her conscience every time.
She fought off the lobbyists, she fought off the special interests, and if she can do it in Augusta, I have no doubt in my mind that she can do it in Washington.
It's inspiring that someone locally is able to make that difference in Augusta. If she can make that difference in Augusta for us here, I know she can make that difference in Washington for all of us.
And if Deb tells you that she's going to go down there and represent our state and us as a people and defend our Constitution, it's exactly what she's going to do.
Everyone can say they love the Constitution and they want to obey the Constitution, but Debbie understands the Constitution and why we have the America that we have.
Because she can do that, I know she'll be successful in running our nation.
I regret that I have but one wife to give to my country.